Hey yo, this is Brooklyn's own DJ Khalif, and when I'm not bodying these parties and bodying these beats, I'm chilling with my mans Rizz and Russ on the Rizz and Russ experience, cause I know they always gonna keep it 100 with me and speak straight facts. No chaser.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Rizz and Russ experience. I'm your host Rizz, and I'm in the building on this rainy Sunday. It's doing a little bit too much out there. Winds blowing and all that other good stuff, but I'm here. And I'm here to talk about Philadelphia's own Meek Mill. As you guys know, Meek Mill was just recently sentenced to 2 to 4 years in prison for allegedly violating probation. Now, mind you, Meek Mill was on probation since at the age of 18. He is now 30 years old now from, I think it was a legal firearm or whatever, which is... the maximum sentence in the state of Pennsylvania is 5 years for a legal firearm. Not having a gun register, things of that nature. So he's now 30 years old. He's still on this probation, and Meek has not been perfect throughout the whole situation. But who is? Who's perfect? None of us are. The same people that's out there judging, you don't live right. So let's just stop it right there. But long story short, Meek has been on his probation, seeing the same judge, Judge Brinkley, for basically his whole damn life. Since he's 18, he's now 30, and he's still dealing with this situation. Now, in the past, Meek has, violated the probation. He has did some antics. He was young, but mind you, he's 18 years old. He's growing through this whole situation, which is very hard when they slap you with a probation this long. Like it's like a mice trap. You know what I mean? It's definitely a setup. But you try your best to live righteous. You try your best to do the right things. But he becomes a superstar through this. So which makes it a lot difficult. Not difficult in the regards of, just because he's a superstar, he doesn't have to listen to the rules. No, we all don't walk a straight path. Can you imagine somebody telling you you have to be watched on every single thing you do for the next 10 years of your life? It's just not going to pan out. It's just not going to pan out that way. But in this particular situation, I'm going to be the advocate for this amongst many. This is bullshit. I'm not saying that he was never wrong in anything, but this is bullshit. Okay, so what did she get him on, allegedly? Popping willies at a video shoot that he had a permit for, with cops there protecting the place, making sure that nothing happens to him or the staff members that's participating in the video? Sounds nice to me. Okay, the fight that he didn't throw a punch on, punch in. Allegedly, he was trying to break it up. Some argue that he did. Some argue that he didn't. Who knows? But it's situations where people didn't die. People didn't die. People didn't get badly harmed. These are minor offenses that he wasn't even charged for. Charges were dropped. Why in the hell is he going upstate to prison for 2 to 4 years? Something just didn't sit right with me with that. Now, come to find out of some reports that the FBI is investigating this Judge Brinkley. Why? Because the whole situation sounded crooked. Come to find out, she was engaging into, selling things towards him as far as her saying, hey, you need to do this for me, and I'll cut you a break. These things, now mind you, these things are outside the court of law. The things that he should be doing. Things he should be doing is staying out of trouble, reporting to her, making his court appearances, making his court hearings, checking in, and things of that nature. Not, I want you to do business with Charlie Mack, who's a legend in Philadelphia. If you guys don't know Charlie Mack, he's a legend, executive music producer, just an icon, a legend in Philadelphia, helped a lot of brothers out. he's just a great guy. You know what I mean? But again, I guess she had some affiliation with Charlie Mack and wanted Meek to do songs with like Boys to Men and all this other stuff. But Meek wasn't willing to do it. Bam. I'm going to be petty, and I'm going to give you 2 to 4 years in prison, and I'm going to talk about I basically go to talk about your past, basically your passer, of you not being so compliant with the whole probation deal. That's what it sounds like to me. 2 to 4 years in prison is very, very heavy for somebody who just was involved in popping willies, again, which he had a permit for a video shoot, and law enforcement was there, and being around the scene with a fight going on. Well, goddamn, we can't trust this law system, this crooked ass system, outside or inside the fucking courtroom. Like, who do we trust? And see, a lot of people was right. I pay attention to the comments, and you guys have your own opinions and stuff, things of that nature. You guys have your own opinions. I'm not here to change any of that. Regardless of how you feel about Meek Mill personally, whether you don't like him or you do like him, you're his biggest fan, or you're not so of his biggest fan, or you're sometimey, you like just his mixtapes, or you like his party records, whatever the case may be, this shit is wrong. And if showed for years and years of what's been taking place, shout outs to and salute and prayers to the brothers who are not in a Meek Mill position, that have the money and the finances and the stardom to break out of this. It's guys upstate that's railroaded right now because they didn't do what the judge wanted them to do personally. It's crooked. This law system, it's a bunch of crooked motherfuckers in there. Police today, you could get pulled over in a dark alley. Innocent, sweet as pie. License and registration, sir. Okay. Everything's legit. Bam, next thing you know, you hear a sound to the back of your car. They just planted coke on you. Now you're in a dark alley with no witnesses. You can be done. You can be done. It's crooked out here. Let's not ignore that this has not been happening. It's bullshit. See this is where I'm at with it. We have to still stay on our guard. We have to stay woke. They use that a lot. Hashtag all over Instagram. Stay woke, stay woke. We have to stay motherfucking woke. Fuck going to sleep. Stay woke. See, as far as that Judge Brinkley, listen, you out here doing these crooked acts and trying to send a guy, upstate 2 to 4 years in prison who stardom that has a little bit of power. And because he did not do what you expected him to do personally, you're going to send him away from his family and away from all the people that he take care of and his business colleagues. You're going to take him away for 2 to 4 years in prison because he didn't follow what you did personally. See, all you people out there screaming, "Oh, he violated his probation. Oh, how many times he going to give?" No, y'all need to, you need to investigate that fucking judge. You know what I mean? Who's been fucking doing things on the side that's crooked. Why the FBI is investigating her? Because they got a sense that she's been doing things crooked. All I saw all the time, like, "Oh, he violated his probation." Shut the fuck up. You never been on probation. You never stepped in foot of the jail a day in your life, probably. Right is right, wrong is wrong. I'm the first advocate to admit when Meek was fucking up and doing bullshit, y'all know, the people who know me personally, y'all know I was all over his ass. Pause. I was on his ass. I said, Meek fucked up. What is he doing out here? But this shit right here is not right. This is not right. And as far as I'm concerned, fuck a gynecologist. That judge could take that gavel and shove it up her fucking twat as far as she could stick it. Because she is on some straight bullshit. And I hope her ass gets fully investigated and she gets fired. The crooked shit that's going on out here today, man. Y'all, man, listen, man. It's scary. It's scary. We don't know who to trust. That's a perfect indication of a person with heavy and high authority abusing her rank. Just doing what the fuck she want to do. Well, fuck that judge. And send that boy home. Free Meek Mill. South Philly stand up, North Philly stand up, Germantown stand up, West Philly stand up, Oak Lane stand up, Mount Airy stand up, Philadelphia stand the fuck up. Salute to him. We want fucking justice. I stand with him. And fuck all y'all other people who are running around and talking about, oh, he violated his probation, he ain't doing the right thing, and blah, 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 blah. Fuck all that. Investigate that bitch sitting behind the fucking, sitting up there with that gavel there. Investigate her, because that's why the FBI is on her ass. FBI just doesn't come out of nowhere and there been reports that they're investigating a judge. Why? We believe that the judge is the most righteous person, in the law enforcement. That's why they did the judge. They allowed them to make the decision. But no. It's not like that. Shout outs to Meek Mill. Free him. We stand with you. Hopefully you come home. Because this is bullshit. He been pretty much staying out the way. They trying to talk about all that old baggage and all that other shit, man. We talk about what is he doing for today. He does a lot for Philadelphia. Free that boy, man. It's all these motherfucking, And here, I'm not trying to make it a race issue, but let's put it in a proper perspective. All these white actors and actresses, they're getting drunk, doing these drugs, running. Paris Hilton ran over somebody years ago. Why the fuck she ain't in prison? Oh, it's all types of help for her. Yeah, it's this and that. There's all this types of help for her. No, Paris Hilton getting fucking millions and millions and millions. She over fucking seas collecting fucking checks like motherfucking, like motherfucking TD Bank. Navy Federal, Wells Fargo, and the rest of the fucking banks you could think of. She got more money. Man, listen. It's bullshit. Meanwhile, this man has been on probation since he's been 18 years old. He's 30 now. Come on. Shit, I start to think about shit, man, with the legal firearm shit. What is it, 5 years? 5 years, man, it make you want to just do the 5 and be done with it. He'd have been 23 years old coming out. Good. So listen, free Meek Mill. Bring that boy home, man. Bring that boy home and let him get back to doing what he do, man. For real. Fuck that judge and fuck you niggas with your opinions about the violation of the probation and all that other bullshit. I respect your opinions, but I'm here. I'm the advocate to say fuck you. I tell you to your face. You know what I mean? Fuck you. Who cares about your opinions? Right is right, wrong is wrong. If he was wrong, definitely I'll be, be on the front line and saying that he was wrong. Because I don't cut no corners with nobody. Not even my own daughter, my family members, my friends. I don't cut no corners with none of these people. You know what I mean? If you're right, you're right. You're wrong, you're wrong. You know what I mean? Period. But this shit is wrong. And that judge needs to be heavily investigated. I hope she lose her fucking job if it all comes out foul play. And you can stick the goddamn gavel up her twat and her ass. Cause she ain't shit. You don't take advantage of your authority like that. Oh, I want you to do business with this person. I want you to do. Who the fuck are you? That's not your job. Who are you, the fucking new Suge Knight? Get this judge the fuck out of here, man. Free that boy Meek Mill, baby. This Philly, stand up all day. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube channel, the Rizz and Russ Experience. Make sure y'all follow us on SoundCloud. Shout outs to everybody who's showing us love. You know what I mean? We love you. Shout outs to my brother Russ, always. You know what I mean? Free that boy Meek Mill. This is your boy Rizz, signing off for the Rizz and Russ Experience. Until the next time, sayonara. Yeah!